Hello Capricorn, this is Becky from Northern Star Tarot. These are my first videos that I'm posting, so please be gentle with me. I feel like I should have like a little green L in the corner of my screen to say I've just passed. This is for the week ahead, beginning Monday the 14th of October. Guardians of the Four Corners, Mother in the Earth, Father in the Sky, Angels, Ancestors, Sacred Ones, I call on you and welcome you now. Please bring forth your message for Capricorn. Earth energy. I'll put disclaimer and all information in the description. And I'm going to pre-apologise, I'm having difficulty getting words out today. Right, what is the centre of your reading? You want to come out. Deception and envy. I had that with the last reading I did. I think, was it Sagittarius or Scorpio? Anyway. Definitely come up somewhere else. What else is at the centre of the reading? And only wait till they jump out, but that one was just kind of clinging on. Fulfillment of wishes. See where we're going with this. Sorry, I normally shuffle these beforehand. Capricorn. Capricorn energy. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Sorry, I've said for the week. These are the monthlies. I've just done the weekly energy forecast, which I recommend you have a look as well. That's just the energies that are coming around us from the elements. But I do them all in one reading instead of an elemental reading. Okay. Messages for Capricorn for the month of October. Undying energy, Two of Chalices and the Queen of Wands. Put that the way that they are, the way that they were as the underlying energy. Six of Atoms or Six of Swords. The Oak King, which is also the Hanged Man. Queen of Chalices or Cups. Four of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Ten of Atoms or Swords, and Seven of Chalices or Cups. Okay, so our underlying energy, or your underlying energy, sorry, is the Queen of Wands and Two of Chalices. The Queen of Wands is a very creative energy. It's whatever it is that sparks our heart, and I think it coming with the Two of Chalices as well, I feel like someone's caught your eye or you've caught their eye. I think you've met someone who mirrors you. And someone who sparks your passions and inspires you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in a love relationship. It could be in work. It's your general reading. Please take it as it resonates. But there's all the stuff kind of going in our head. We've got past, well, that's undercurrent energy. But this kind of line is the past, this is present, and this is potential future. I never say outright future because these can't, it's just the energies that were, the energies that are, and the energies that will be. What choices you make will obviously send this whichever way it goes. Okay, then we've got the Six of Atoms. That's coming away from troubled water. For the sake of the reading, I'm just going to read it as a relationship. It's feeling that sort of energy, especially with the deception and envy here. I feel like you're coming away from a troubled relationship, or some of you are coming away from a troubled relationship. But you've met someone that sparks you, that inspires you, and it could even just be a friend who's just kind of making you forget about this. Because we've got the Queen of Chalices here, and I kind of feel like this is your energy. Because look, we've got these troubled waters behind her too. And she's quite an emotional person. She has lots of emotion. It's kind of like, to me, it's like a mother emotion. It's wanting to give love to others. See, she's got her cup there, and I feel like you can see it in her eyes that she's sad. She's still upset about the stuff that happened in the past, but she's moving away from it. Moving away to calmer waters. Coming away from this relationship. I feel like this relationship was emotionally abusive. The Three of Wands. Oh, struggling to pick the cards up. The Three of Wands is being ready to build something, but needing other people to help you with it. It's, for instance, if working on a project, it's wanting to find those other people that can help you build your vision, the thing that you want. From a relationship perspective, it could just be having that vision of where you want to be in your relationship, how you want a relationship to be, and looking for that person, looking out for that person. And with this deception and envy card, let's see what that says, because indigo cards. Right, sorry. A fulfillment of wishes, that is like, this is like the Nine of Cups. Right, hold on, sorry. Indigo. So yeah, this is like the Seven of Swords, and this is like the Nine of Cups. Which is the most positive. It's so funny to have like deception and envy right opposite fulfillment of wishes. I feel like someone is jealous of what you've achieved or what you have. So if you have a solid relationship or whatever it is that you've built in your life, like I said, I feel like this is a relationship and someone's jealous of it. There's that jealousy of it, or other people are jealous of it. Because this is like happiness. This is completely being happy where you are. I'm just going to have a look at that deception and envy. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard, don't let others take from you what is rightfully yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected change, or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Have a plan B as the fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. So maybe someone's not showing their emotions completely. Someone's holding back on things. But at the centre of your reading, you have this having everything that you need, being emotionally satisfied and fulfilled. But there's this sadness as well. There's definitely a move at like putting things behind you. And I am getting this feeling that there was a very rocky, painful relationship that has just ended, or that is in your thoughts, sorry. And this is putting it down and kind of reflecting. I almost feel like she reminds me of someone like at a funeral. It's like she's at a funeral and she's sort of looking solemnly at the loss. And it is a card of loss, but it's also a card of strength. It's the strength to carry on, to put all these things behind. When she's said her goodbyes, when she has mourned, she's going to walk away from there. And that's what I feel like we're being urged to do, is put the pain behind us. But honour your emotions. If your emotions are telling you that you need to cry it out for a day, go and do that. Go and mourn the relationship. Because no matter how bad relationships were or are, we always need that time, don't we? We need that space to get our head back together. So for our future energies, we've got the Oak King. And this has taken some time out just to look at a situation differently. And maybe that links into this again, the deceptive energy. And maybe we need that time out and that space, not only to heal, but just look at the people around us and look at the people who are good for us in our lives. I always urge people, especially after my own experiences, to trust your gut instinct. If there is someone around you that you just don't feel right about, there's usually a reason about that. It is something trying to tell you that for whatever reason, it could just be that your energies don't match or something, but I always find that you have a gut instinct about people. I mean, something they say, don't judge a book by its cover, and so long as you're not judging them on how they look and stuff like that, I always, when I meet people, I meet their energies. That's what I pick up on, that's what I pay attention to. I don't care how they look or anything else about them, even how they speak. I meet, in my job as a support worker, I meet particularly young people who can be cocky and brash on the outside, but you can feel their inner core and feel what they're about. There's always little hints of it there. There's hints of goodness. Anyway, sorry, kind of going off track there. So we've got the Four of Pentacles as well. This is staying comfortable. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but once again, this card is slightly different to the Four of Pentacles in other ones. This urges you to not let people in who you don't know. to protect the things that you've got. And maybe this is our heart. I think especially with it coming under the Oak King and with this deception, that's how I'm reading it with this one. This is the just being a bit wary of who we let in next time. But there's definitely plenty of options. And you've got to trust your instincts with the people around you or the people that you let in. You can't listen to other people's advice on it, really. You've got to take your own instincts into account before making any choices. But there are choices there, and I think there's a bit of a warning here to not go for the first person who comes along. That's what it's feeling like. It's feeling like just take a bit of time out, assess the situation. Oh, I think this may be for some specific people. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm feeling like some people have met someone, but they're not quite how they seem. And this is not the past person, but there are past hurts. And maybe if there's something that you learnt from these situations, that you learnt from the past hurts, if there's anything that you're being reminded of this with the new person, please take note of that and just take it slowly. And like I said, trust your instincts. You've got to be very careful giving these messages out. Like I said, I think that's very specific for just a few people. I'm not going to say every single Capricorn out there. This could be the past person. It's in the present though. And I think especially with this coming up, that is just urging us to just be careful who we let in. I think when you've come out of a relationship, it's like when you're most vulnerable. And I always feel like the wolves pick up when you're vulnerable. The wolves pick up when you're vulnerable and they come hunting. Right, I'm going to use this new deck. They're very, very tiny cards, but I thought they'd be really good for doing clarifiers. So bear with me, because I might have to take a little while reading them. Where's the Six of Atoms there? I'll get some clarifiers about this as well, because I feel like we need them. Normally I like to get a clarifier for every card except the underlying energy, because that's just the underlying energy, and we got two cards there. Six of Atoms. Where's Six of Atoms there? Okay, two cards. Nope. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords. They are so tiny. I'm going to look. And the Page of Pentacles. I'm feeling like this is the other person. This is the person that we're kind of walking away from. They were maybe a bit youthful or young at heart. Maybe a bit young and spent, kind of wasted their money a little. Was a bit frivolous with their money. And the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, 1 minute. Oh, the Six of Swords. Oh, such an idiot. Okay, so we've got the Six of Swords with the Six of Swords. This is definitely moving away from this person. I feel like they were maybe a bit controlling. It looks like she's flying free of this. She's like, nope, I'm out of here. I think the past person was controlling. And the Oak King. Where's the Oak King there? I mean, this doesn't even have to be, like I said, a relationship. What have we got there? The Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. So same here. It's taking time out and changing perspective so you can gain this Nine of Cups, so you can find that dream come true, that brilliant relationship. Maybe we've been looking at relationships, or need to look at relationships in a different way. I feel like there is a bit of inner work that needs to be done here. The lessons learned from the previous relationships, and just understanding what things you can change going forward. Because we have got a new beginning here. Here's the Magician. And the Magician has all the tools and skills and has learned all the lessons to go forward. And that's what I feel. This is the new beginning. This is what you're trying to manifest. Or some of you are trying to manifest. Let me see, Queen of Chalices. Where's the Queen of Chalices there? I'm going to take them too. Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. This feels like the new person. We've got a Knight of Pentacles. You didn't want a Page of Pentacles, you wanted a Knight of Pentacles. But Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly. And the Ace of Wands, this is like the possibility of passion. And especially with the Wands and the Cups here. And then we've got the Cups and then a Wand here. I'm feeling this is our energy. Sorry, this is your energy. I keep saying our because I've just done the universal energies, which was for everybody. Yeah, I feel like this is an urge to go slowly. We've got this passion bubbling inside of us. But if we want this, it's going to take time to grow, and we've got to do it slowly. We've got to take it slowly. Right, can I please get a clarifier for the centre of the reading? Where's Deception and Envy there? And okay, we've got the Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. Definitely feeling like this person spent a lot of money. Or maybe, did they get you in debt? I think there's a very specific reading there for someone with that. I feel like somebody got someone in debt. Or used a lot of their money and left them feeling like they didn't have anything. Left them feeling a bit broke. And then we got the Emperor for fulfillment of wishes. The Emperor is standing in your power. It's the Aries energy as well. We've just had that up in the universal, the energy forecast for the week. The Emperor come out as a clarifier in that as well. And the Aries, the full moon is in Aries in the next couple of days. I think that is going to kind of bring forth a lot of standing in your power energy. So I feel for that specific reading, that was the deception. That was the deception. Somebody was getting you in debt and you didn't know about it. And no wonder you're guarded. Whoa, way too many. It's the trouble when you get a new deck as well. Saying that, my shuffling skills are still... Let's put that green L plate on. Four of Pentacles. Where's the Four of Pentacles there? Oh. The Lovers. Whoa, okay, way too many cards. Do you know what? I'm going to take them. We've got the Queen of Wands out again. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Someone's in love. Somebody is really... Oh, they've met someone who just inspires them so much. We've got the Four of Pentacles out again. That's the second time. We had the Six of Atoms out for the Six of Swords out for the Six of Swords. And now we got the Four of Pentacles out again for the Four of Pentacles. You're being guarded. It's like someone's come in. So you've got the Six of Pentacles here, which is saying that you've got enough to give. You've got the stability to give. You don't need to be so guarded. Where's the Three of Wands there? I don't know what else to say with that. I think that's kind of plain as day there. You've met someone that, there's some of you that have met someone who just sparks you. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And maybe you're worried about this happening again. Nope. Ten of Swords. We've got the Ten of Swords out with the Three of Wands, and there's the Ten of Swords there. Oh, we've got to drop this hate. Oh, Capricorn. Capricorn, you need to drop the burdens. Mourn it, get over it. You know what? I think if this person is as into you as I'm seeing, I'm pretty sure they'll wait. If you're still hurting and healing, you need to deal with that. You need to let that pass before moving into this relationship. Or you're going to take all that in with you. You're going to take all that negative energy in with you. Seven of Pentacles. Did we have seven? No, that was in the last one. Seven of Pentacles. I'm definitely feeling like somebody left you with nothing in terms of money, house, practical. I feel like somebody left you out in the cold with absolutely nothing, and that's what this hurt is. This fear of taking that leap again. But you know what? You're stronger now. You've learnt the lessons. You've learnt the lessons from the Six of Atoms. There's Seven of Chalices. There we go. Temperance. Before you make your choices and your decisions, just check in with yourself. Just search your intuition. I was saying that earlier about trusting your intuition because it'll tell you about the people around you. It will tell you if they're the right person for you. I feel like you already know. You already know. Sorry, that was two that came out then. We just want one. There you go. Seven of Swords. Wow. There's so much like mental strife going on. Although this one is about being deceiving, it is possible that somebody has multiple choices And they've got someone who is going to be amazing, going to be a potential like life partner, soulmate, and then someone who is just a little bit of a trickster, someone who is not quite all as they seem. Once again, going back to this card and using your instincts and intuition should reveal to you who should be in your circle and who shouldn't. Right, I'm going to grab a Power Thought card. That was a bit of an odd one, that, wasn't it? I feel like there's definitely some deception that's either gone on or is going on somewhere. I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. That seems rather fitting. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. This is what I was saying about you've got your own power and your own ability to do this. We all have. We've all got the power to manifest the lives that we want. And sometimes it's just a matter of unlocking that power in yourself, taking that time out. Time to yourself, time to connect with yourself, connect with the energies, and just assess things from further away. And like I said, if there's someone that really, truly, genuinely loves you and wants to be with you, they will wait. They'll see that you are worth the wait and they will wait for you. Anyway, I hope that resonated with some of you at least. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to hear more from me. Remember to be kind in the comments. If I don't match your vibration, there are many other amazing readers and there's at least one that will connect for you. And be sure to check out the weekly energy forecasts. I am finding that they are tying in with the energies of the star signs as well, which is what I was hoping I'd achieve with that. So check it out anyway.